ChosenCon may be over, but we are home and we still have memories to hold on to. We have friendships that we hold on to, so many different experiences that were had, and I wanted to take you just a little bit deeper into what really happened at ChosenCon. So if you were there virtually, I'm not sure if you got to see this. If you didn't get to go, check this out. If you were there, did you get to do all of these things? So let's go through it. Here's the line. This is walking in on day one. Lines were long, literally everywhere, but it's okay. We had fun. Like I said, look at all those wall wraps, and it was just, there's so much to experience. We're gonna dive into all of that. Something else that was super fun is they had this little backstage area, and the actors would literally just come up to the line and they would engage with all of us, the people, the fans, and they would have conversations, they'd take pictures. This is outside of their meet and greet experience. So like they were doing this on their own time in between their breakout sessions and when they had free time. And so it was super fun. So here you see Vanessa, who plays Bettina, which is the woman at the well. We got a picture with her. Down the line is David Amito, who plays John the Baptist. And you just see people are just coming up. Some people would literally hang out here the whole time, and they got to see a lot of the cast members. And then we got Ivan, who plays Yusuf, and Demetrius Troy, who plays Lazarus. Here's Dennis, who plays Jesse, the brother of Simon Z. Oh, there goes Noah. Noah was walking in. Oh, this lady got her cast signed by Noah, and actually several other of the cast people. I saw her there a lot getting her cast signed. There goes Mary Bethany, Reza, who plays Philip, Alla, who plays Simon Z, and then Andrew, who plays Pontius Pilate, and then, like I said, they're just walking around. There's, here comes Nina Leone, who plays Mary Salome, the mothers of the Sons of Thunder, and then this lady with Dr. Pepper. I thought that was where they literally, like, this is us waiting in line to go into one of the general sessions, and here comes Austin Reed, just casually walking by, and we're just like, hey, how you doing? And he's waving and smiling. This is the paint by numbers experience. They had this last year, and it was a shot of Jesus at the Sermon on the Mount, and it was beautiful, and like literally people were there like all day painting, literally non-stop, and we got it done. So this year they had a different scene, which you kind of could tell what it was, but not really. So here it is, Friday morning. They kind of had the top already filled in, so people didn't have to be on steps. People literally just lined up all the time. Look at that. Here's Friday night. This is the end of the day. This is how much progress we made the first day. Saturday morning, they're back at it again. And there'd be a line for this all the time. This is Saturday, kind of before the main sessions started. I went out to go to the bathroom. I was like, oh, I need to get to see how they're doing. And then the final picture Saturday night, we see it's when they are at Lazarus' house enjoying their party. Super fun. Hopefully next year we'll be able to finish the painting. I think it got finished last year. If you went last year, let me know in the comments if it got finished or not. Another really fun experience they had, this is just you can do whenever it was open the whole time, was called the scroll room. So literally we walk in, you can see everybody standing here kind of writing at these different island tables. You get to write a note of encouragement, a prayer, you get to put something on paper, you roll it up, hand it to the scribe, he hands you paper back, and then you get to put it in these fancy cabinet things. Going to be used in season 6 as a prop in the scene. So there it is, I'm writing it out. Here's the one that got handed back to me, and when you open it, in Hebrew it says, we say the words Adonai's words, which comes out of Isaiah 43 from episode 1 of season 1. Another one of the experiences was called Step into the World of the Chosen. And I kept wanting to get in there, but I was doing the different breakout sessions. I had my meet and greet time. I wanted to hear all of the things because I'm a person that loves to be in the sessions and hearing the words that the people are saying in their interviews. So I finally got to do it, and I didn't realize like it was getting ready to close. So I'm so glad I got to go. It was, we got to go take this fun little 3D picture. I don't know. Is it a GIF? Is it not? I don't know. But it's a cool little banner from season 4, and we got to be in. You got to take a picture. And then you go around the curtain, and they had a virtual reality place set up for us. And so, you know, you go in, you put the goggles on, and your hands be moving. And so what it is literally just different sets and scenes from season 5. So you're sitting there, and like some of it is like you're actually walking through a set, so you can be turning around and you're using your VR goggles to like look around and see what's going on in the set, or it's a scene, and so you're sitting there and you just get to watch like the scene play out from season 5. Oh boy, buckle up. I mean, you can read your Bibles, but buckle up, because here we go for season 5. But that was beautiful. I mean, it's probably closest I'll ever get to being on set, but some of those set designs, you're just sitting there looking at it and looking around. The detail that they put into their sets, like, we only get to see a little bit when we're watching it on the screen, but to be able to sit there and have, like, that VR experience of, like, side to side, you get to see the 3D-ness of everything, because it feels like you're kind of immersed in it. And I guess that's why it's Step into the World of the Chosen. If you have ever been to any type of conference, you know that they will do like wall wraps, they'll have big posters. It's a lot of stuff to make you feel like you are a part of whatever that conference is. Like, here we are, here's our signage. And ChosenCon totally delivered this year. They had a lot that was really cool set up last year, but I think this venue allowed for them to go above and beyond everything we saw last year. And I've been to a lot of conferences. This one was top tier. Okay, let's look at all of the fun things they had up around. So we had this super cool window. I don't even know what you call that. Mural. It's not stained glass, because Lord knows that's not stained glass. But it's a window mural that they have. Just the Chosen Insiders Conference. Look at all of them there. This big banner for ChosenCon. And actually, all of the background scenes that you see of like this, like the palm trees and everything. Like, super fun artsy thing. Shout out to the people that planned that. And then next to it on the wall over here, they totally made space of all their open wall space. Look at this epic picture of season 5, Jesus with the whip at the temple. In another wall area, here's a picture of the season 4 trailer. As we're walking around after they announced all of the Chosen universe that's coming out, they had all these other pictures from the Chosen Adventure, since that's the one coming out next year. Look at this. These are huge walls. I don't even know how tall they are, but look at that. There's Rhema. Like, they had a bunch of the different disciples, larger than life. Jesus was on a wall. I mean, I guess it's better than him being on a cross. Thomas. This is like literally the main hallway we walk down. Here you go. Here's a couple live action shots as we're walking. You see Mary Magdalene, Lazarus, there's Judas, you can see in the back there's John the Baptist. They've got all these fun ChosenCon just wraps everywhere, and it just like teal everywhere. Oh my goodness, guys. It was so fun. I mean, look at all these people. You could be here next year. This would be so much fun. There's just, the artwork is crazy. Here's some more. Here's Lazarus. You see him up on the side. This is walking in the main hallway, different angle. Look at that registration. Shalom, shalom, insiders. Perfect peace. Welcome. Here's just like directions of like what's going on, telling you where the different stages are, the different things you get to do. It was so fun. That was all the signage. Here's all like the set stuff that they brought to us. We start off like literally as we're walking in, they have all the disciples' costumes put up on mannequins, and there you go. You can see the picture of them in the background. Here's Gaius. There's Matthew Spoon. They have different props. There's Mary of Bethany's costume. You see her jar there. Thomas. You see some pictures of the set that they brought down. There's Abigail's doll and horse. Just so many fun things from set. Jesus's backpack. That was so iconic season 1. I think they made like a handful that only a few people actually got to buy those backpacks. Super fun. Here's Mary Magdalene's costume and her doll. Here are the water purification jars that they used in the wedding episode where the water got turned into wine. Isn't this just cool? They just have all these props. Here's Nathaniel's drawings from season 2, episode 2. Do you see me? There's Rhema's costume. Look at those sets. They're just beautiful. The compass that Thomas gave Rhema. There's Tamar's costume and the mat that they used for the paralytic. The woman at the well. Here's the well. Isn't that so epic? There's Simon Z's Zika knife. Just epic. Again, look at the wall wraps. Isn't this just so cool? Okay, so I went back to the well because I was like, what's in it? Is there living water? And here we find out. No. I was really hoping they'd put like a fish or something in there, because that would have just been fun. Okay, this was the tomb that they used for season 4. Super epic. Here they have Tent City. Literally, they set up the entire, not the entire, but a lot of the Tent City area. Look at all of this. Look at how detailed they came in and they had to set all this up. Look at the painting in the background. So it like shows like we have the depth of like, we're there, we're in Capernaum. We're in Galilee. We're in Tent City with them. Look at that. And then they had, you could send a postcard to somebody, or buy postcards set with first century woman and her 21st century credit card reader. And if you zoomed in, if you gotta actually go up, look, there's Thomas and Rima sitting. Aww. Okay. Here's just some inside shots of the event center. This is the main stage. This is, I mean, it's massive. It held lots of people. Here we are the first night, just kind of looking at it. Look at all of these people. Isn't this just insane? All of these people coming in because they love the person of Jesus and they're enjoying what the Chosen's doing. And then it starts off, we've got Dan Hasseltine, Matt Nelson, and Ruby, her beautiful voice. Remember that episode with the flashback to King David and they're reading a psalm and they have the music playing in the background, but it's just the vocals of the people, and several of the cast members that actually have other talents than acting, because they are all very gifted people. Aren't we all gifted people? Came out and sang that tune for us. Okay, they had costume contests. Let me tell you, this was my favorite. I hope to see this kid next year. Look at it. He's legit the teal fish. Do you see this? He is, at both dates, he had this teal fish. He has a shirt. It says, "Be the teal fish." Look, there he is. He's swimming upstream. I think he had fun. I had fun watching him. This was definitely a highlight. There's a lot of friends that were made. I didn't get pictures with a couple of people that we actually kind of, I think, knew from last year. But these, big shout out to these two chicks. Oh my goodness. We met them in line at registration, and within the first 10 minutes felt like we were old friends. Like old family friends just sharing life and Jesus and what God's been doing in our lives recently. Love these ladies. Can't wait to see them again next year. Thank you for making our weekend. So, like I said, ChosenCon had so many great experiences, so many fun opportunities. It's the friendships, it's the experiences. Hope to see you next year at ChosenCon 2025.